This video is the beginning of a series that's going to follow my financial management app creation. I'll be using the help from ChatGPT, Grok, Copilot, as well as my general programming knowledge that I have honed and committed to memory over my years of study. That being said, do not feel discouraged. If you're just getting started, well, I promise that I'm going to lay out everything from scratch in a step-by-step process that you can follow. And if you have any questions, don't forget to leave a comment down below and let's work out all the details, because I'm running into errors as I start going through this process from the beginning. And I'm documenting some of that, but mostly I'm trying to give it to you as lean as possible without confusing anybody, ideally. So think of this as a mini course in software development, right? That has a direct application of financial management, asset evaluation, and risk analysis. I recently got a job with Prudential Financial. I'm super excited about it. I'm going to be working as a client services rep, which has really nothing to do with software development. That being said, I've got high hopes, dreams of career development. So I'm hoping this tool and series will impress my employer to ultimately find myself in a higher paid position where I can stretch these skills that I'll hone during this process and ultimate application build. Yo. Minimum viable product goals. Portfolio analysis. Calculate key metrics, returns, volatility, Sharpe ratio for customers' portfolio of multiple assets. Risk assessment. Compute dynamic risk scores for each asset using beta and derive a weighted portfolio risk score to align with the customer's risk tolerance. Diversification insights. Analyze correlations between assets and investment styles, growth, value, income, highlighting sector exposure and style allocation. Personalized recommendations. Provide tailored advice based on risk tolerance, financial goals, and portfolio composition. Suggest diversification if overexposed to growth assets. For instance, visualizations. We want to include intuitive charts in the report, cumulative returns plot, portfolio versus the S&P 500, for instance, correlation heat map, style exposure pie chart, risk gauge comparing portfolio risk to tolerance, Monte Carlo simulation histogram for future projections, professional report, generate an HTML report with all analysis stored in a centralized directory, which we'll probably name something like this. Modular structure, organize the code into components. Data fetcher, portfolio analyzer, recommender, visualizer, report generator for maintainability. Virtual environment setup. We're going to ensure the app runs in an isolated virtual environment with dependencies managed through a requirements.txt file, following best practices. So this is the MVP. This is our goal. This is what we are shooting for. So that is the top-down, bird's eye view before we even get started with any coding. Cool.